are a young entrepreneur, focus on one task. Focus on one thing. Don't try to run six businesses at once. Grow one business until it's a win. And then once that's established and self-sufficient and growing, then you can move on to the next, right?
Yeah. In fact, one of the things and not to interrupt that train of thought, that I've come to realize over the years, because there was at one point where I was trying to do 4 or 5 different things. And, the interesting part is when you're creating opportunities, people see you and what you're doing, and, you start getting around those
Mhm.
circles, they start presenting you opportunities. And the thing that nobody tells you, at least in this process, is how to say no to those, because you're so excited about them.
Yeah.
And you want to be involved with them, and you feel honored that they even thought of you to be a part of those projects. But knowing that this is what you're trying to build, like, and this is where the term comes down to, and I haven't fully, again, materialized this into a really good way of explaining it, but anytime I look at them as almost different pots. If I'm focusing on building this, I can only deposit so much into this pot. But if I try to also focus on this, well, I'm technically robbing this pot and put it into this, right? Like, anytime I distract, like I'm scrolling through reels, like I'm taking the time and money that I can invest in the business and my efforts, I'm dumping into this, and which one has a better ROI? Clearly the business does, because consuming social media for me, even though I work in the industry, doesn't truly have an inherent value that pays my bills.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's the thing I think a lot of people need to realize when they're early on in that journey is, if you're focusing on a bunch of different things, even though they're all business forward, they're all supposed to be revenue generating, you're robbing one business to pay another business with your time, mental capacity. Like, we only have so much we can offer. There's only so many hours in the day, and there's only so much willpower and mental capacity that we can actually contribute to these every day. And if you max that out for so long, you're going to burn out and all of them will die.
So you talked about 3 points there. You talked about time, money, and mental capacity. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs starting off, they're not going to have money, but what they do have is time and they have mental capacity. Just to touch on those are investments, right? Your time, I'm a firm believer, your time is the most valuable asset that you have as an individual. I respect and value my time to the point where I am not going to do things half-assed, haphazardly. If it's something worth doing, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. I would recommend to all entrepreneurs that you invest your time. And when you are investing your time into something, you need to be doing it to the best of your ability, to the best of your capacity, and you need to be efficient, right? Don't waste time.